All right. So no injuries to report. Hey, listen, my hat goes off to Butker for those last two field goals. That last one was as clutch as you can get. And our defense, I just saw it stepped up, had a beautiful day, great game plan, and they executed well. Offensive line buckled down and did a nice job, which helped the running backs, and it helped our quarterback. I thought Matt, that was a gutsy performance now by him, and he utilized his receivers. I thought he did a good job with that. Special teams, we had a couple nice returns there. Can learn from a couple of them, but had a couple there that were very good. But field position became a big part of it. We dang near gave it away at the end, but we kind of hung on to bring it back to where we needed to get that field goal. So anyways, with that, time's yours.
Specifically on Stephon Diggs, one catch, what was working well for you guys in that match?
Yeah, so listen, I'm proud of our defense for continuing to work and get better. And so one of the objectives was to get better every week, and a goal there. And they've done that. Some of the young guys are growing up, and they've got a great quarterback and great skilled position players. And I thought our guys really buckled down and did a nice job of getting challenged them. And then guys up front, my hat goes off to them for the pressure that they were able to get there at the end on the quarterback.
Coach, you've answered a lot of questions this season about the run defense, and for them to go out and hold the league's leading rusher at 3.4 yards a carry, just what's giving you confidence throughout this whole process that you get to a point where you can play a performance like that together?
Yeah, so he's a great running back and the best right now going, and so he. Our guys buckled down. They took that challenge, and they worked hard this week to make sure they started with that, but still kept their pass rush ability up and be able to cover on the drops there. So I think that's a good football team. I think Mike's done a nice job. Zimmer has done a nice job with that group, and it's a good win. It's a good win for us too. So.
Can you speak to just the difference-making ability of Tyreek?
Yeah, so, those are a couple of big plays now. And both he and Kel stepped up right at the end there. And, those were big-time plays. That last play to get us between Kels and then Tyreek coming back, making somebody miss, getting upfield, getting down, being able to preserve some time there so we could kick it. I thought we were big. Oh, that's okay.
Chris Jones had to get back in. That was a huge thing.
Yeah, Chris did a nice job. It's good to get him back in there. So the longer this goes, the more we'll be able to get a few guys back in, and we'll just add them to the mix so we have a little bit more depth. It's good to have the experience some of these guys have gotten. That'll help us down the road here.
Andy, just talk about the obvious relief that you feel getting a win at home again.
Could you speak to the veteran presence and poise that Matt showed on those last two drives under pressure?
Yeah, a lot of pressure. And he's got some fire to him. He's a tough kid because he took a couple licks there and he got back up and finished. But just him calming the storm, I thought was good. And that throw to Kels was big. That was, weren't quite sure how that was going to go, but it worked out okay for us.
What did you see on Davian Williams' run?
Yeah, so I thought 77 did a great job. Andrew, he came down and just kind of cleaned that side out, and it popped it. And my hat goes off to him. Getting him back in there and having a block like that was big. They blitzed. It was man coverage. And then I thought Tyreek on that play of getting down there and just walling that guy off, and only Tyreek could do that. He was the fastest guy out there, so he was able to get in position to wall him off. And I thought that was big on that. We've got so much room to improve. We got to keep going. We're not near where we can be and will be. So we just keep pounding it and getting better and working hard. I think that's this group's got a good mindset about them where they'll work, and they're not afraid to do that.
Last one, BJ. Coach, you've often spoke this season about margin of error, and for the second half to start the way that it did, giving the Vikings that short field and took the lead. Just you say you learned something about your team every week throughout the course of the season. What do you think it is that you learned about your team today?
Yeah, it doesn't. It just doesn't seem to me that they worry about much on that kind of stuff. I don't hear guys moping around or this should have happened or that should have happened. I haven't seen that. Even in the losses, I didn't feel that. It was just, what can we do? Let's keep going and strike, whether it's on offense or defense or special teams. It's been that kind of group so far. So, I mean, that's a real positive thing and gives you opportunities in games like this right here. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you.